What's up, everybody? Burrito review time. And we're actually in Sunnyvale, California this week, right here on the corner of Lawrence, right off of Highway 101 and the Sandia Lake Haven, where it changes from one to another. Just like one exit up from actually the Levi Stadium where the 49ers play. So yeah, just right here, kind of borderline of Santa Clara and Sunnyvale. First time doing a burrito review in Sunnyvale. And we got another taco truck this week. Taqueria Tarasco. Never been to this place. It had nice ratings. I'm looking forward to trying it. And we're gonna be doing it a little different this week, so stay tuned for a surprise. We're doing Taqueria Tarasco. All right, what's up, everybody? So, as I said in the little intro, we're doing it a little differently this week. And as you can tell, we are back at the podcast studio and doing it inside this week. There's a couple of reasons why. That place was on a very, very busy intersection in Sunnyvale. And I've learned from experience doing these burrito reviews that honestly kills it worse than almost anything else is the sound of cars driving by. So that was a factor. And it's also a super rainy day. It's been raining off and on all day in the South Bay. And I didn't want my burrito getting soggy. So I think that's fair enough. Also have some nice beers here at the house. So first time ever trying this Maui Brewing Company Big Swell IPA. So cheers. Here's the burrito review number 13. Oh man. Let's see what they got. It's refreshing to have a burrito back in foil. I know that's a minor detail, but just, it wasn't right. I was tired of getting handed. Everybody knows you wrap your burritos in foil, like 101. So I don't know. The next time I get handed a burrito that's not wrapped in foil, it's like I'm questioning it from the jump. But yeah, no. So we went over to Sunnyvale to pick this up. Just took it back home. It's still nice and warm because of the foil. And yeah, Sunnyvale. Just right up the road, a little bit west of us here in San Jose. Like I said, there's just one exit past the 49ers Levi Stadium. So I just been wanting to kind of explore different little pockets of the South Bay, and we'll be expanding to other parts of the Bay. Might have a big surprise for y'all next week on the burrito review, but I don't, fingers crossed, I don't want to jinx it. But yeah, so we're just kind of exploring around, getting out of the neighborhood a little bit. I know when I first started doing these, I was like, there's enough burrito spots in the neighborhood to do it every week and not leave the neighborhood. And that's still true. I still haven't hit them all, but it just like, I don't know, I just wanted to kind of expand my horizons, get into different neighborhoods, try different places, and try to find new favorite spots. That's what also is part of this, is about, is trying to find the best burrito in the Bay Area. And so far, high score, I think, is at 9.5. Let's see if this can stack up. Wow, it's good. So right off the bat, first bite, first initial impression, they put avocado in here. And this is a regular burrito. I didn't ask for it. They didn't charge me extra for it. Just put avocado in the regular burritos. I like avocado. I think I'm going to give that as a positive thing. That's a plus. Also, right off the bat, asada definitely has char. Anybody that's watching any of my burrito reviews knows that I love char on my asada. And so definitely two boxes checked for me that are stuff I'm looking for in an asada burrito. And if this is your first time watching a burrito review, I always do asada burrito regulars just to do an apples to apples comparison. I don't want to be comparing, one place is chicken to another place is steak to another place is carnitas. So just to kind of, I feel like if you have a burrito place, you better have a good asada burrito. That's why I went with asadas as kind of a baseline option, and it's been helpful in comparing place to place. It's a good burrito. I don't think I'm seeing any cilantro in here. I like when they put the cilantro in the burrito, but maybe that's just a personal preference. But yeah, great char on the asada. Yeah, I'm glad to be back in the Bay. Man, I can't even lie. Like, the standard is just up. I've never been to this place before. It had some good ratings online. So I've never done a burrito review in Sunnyvale, so I decided just to, give this place a shot. So definitely not disappointed. Like I said, I'm glad to be back in the Bay. Oh, man. I'm trying to see what this is. I think this is a tomato. Yeah. A little diced up tomato. That's good. That's tasty. That's different. Not every place does that. I'm not mad at it. One complaint, though, on the kind of a customer service tip. Whenever they were like, what sauces do you want? And like, out of all these burrito reviews, I don't think anybody's ever asked me what sauce I wanted. They just throw some in the bag, usually one of each or one of everything. Or sometimes they'll give you an option like red or green, and I'll just say both. And then right before I ordered, this dude went up to me. He's like, man, I want something. He like came back from his car. He's like, throw some of that orange sauce in there. Y'all didn't put no orange sauce. I was like, damn, I definitely got to get some of the orange sauce. And then I don't know why, I kind of just like froze up under. I feel like it was so much pressure. Like, choose your sauce. Like, I'd never been to this place. I didn't know what sauce was good. I didn't know what my like limit was. They seemed like they were being stingy with the sauces. That's the vibe I got. So I just said green and orange because I don't know. I was kind of on the spot. But let's give it a try with some sauces. The green looks a little runny, a little watery. Let's see how the flavor is on it. Not bad. Not gonna knock your socks off. A little more spice than you'd imagine, though, from just looking at it. A little spicy until they put some jalapeno in there. Not horrible, not horrible. Just not fantastic. And this orange sauce, like I said, I wouldn't even have asked for the orange sauce, but the guy ordering in front of me was like salty that they didn't put it in. So I was like, damn, this guy was like, he wasn't playing games about this. He wanted his orange sauce. So I was like, I gotta at least try that one. I mean, hopefully it lives up to the hype. Wow, super smoky and like creamy. Not necessarily my cup of tea, but it doesn't like taste bad. I'm really kicking myself in the ass for not asking for a red salsa because I bet that's like exactly what I'm searching for. None of these are really scratching that itch. Man, we're back here in the Bay. This is a good burrito. They checked a couple solid boxes. It's wrapped really nice. So the customer service and the whole sauce situation, not necessarily working in their flavor, I said in their flavor, a little Freudian slip there, but working in their favor right now. I don't think they're quite worthy of the 8s, because that's kind of like my threshold. Like that's how I'm scoring these things. Like 6s is like, get that out of here. That's not good. Like kind of like you got a D in school, like you didn't pass the class. Anything in the 7s is like good, but not like life-changing. The 8s are where it's like, okay, that's a damn good burrito. Like, I highly recommend this spot. And then the 9s, like I said, I think I've only had I've only had one crack the 9s, I think, so far. And that's like my favorite burrito in the whole South Bay. So that's kind of how I'm grading these. And I'm going to give this a 7.9, like right on the cusp. Like I said, maybe if the sauce situation was a little different, or so maybe, I don't know, I do like the tomatoes in here. I do like the avocados a lot. That really does up the score. I can't quite give this in the 8s because, like I said, I won't be necessarily driving all the way back to Sunnyvale just to eat this burrito, which is like, I feel like that's an 8 would have got me coming back. But damn good burrito. I'm giving it a 7.9. Like it's good. It's a good burrito. It's refreshing. Like this is the standard that I'm used to being back here in the Bay. It is an authentic burrito with flavor and the correct textures going on and wrapped well and presented well. And like I said, the little sauce thing kind of threw me off a little bit. Maybe a little more flavor out of the beans and rice. They do have the whole beans, which I like too. Am I going to talk myself up into an 8? Is that what's happening here? I feel like I'm kind of being a hater because of the whole sauce situation. I think I'm going to go ahead and give them an 8. I'm going to. I talked myself into it. They deserved it. So the sauces are my cup of tea, but it's not the sauce review. It's the burrito review. And this is a damn good burrito. I like that they put the avocado. They have the char on the asada, which I'm always looking for. They have the whole beans, which if you've seen previous reviews, I prefer that over the mashed up. I don't know, personal preference, but I like when they put the whole beans. Like I said, the rice isn't knocking your socks off, but at the same time, there's not a lot of rice. This burrito's jam-packed with steak, which is like another thing working in their favor. So I did it. I taught myself, they're an 8. It's good. It's worth the drive to Sunnyvale. It's a good burrito. It's one of the better burritos. So yeah, giving you an 8. And yeah, I definitely, can see myself going back, especially if I'm in Sunnyvale. I'm usually at the Sunnyvale skate park. I like skating there. They have a nice skate park there. So maybe next time, I might stop back off. But it's good. I'm giving this an 8.0, 8 right on the head. As I said, I talked myself into it. I was going to go 7.9, but I think I might have been a little bit of hating on the whole sauce situation. The burrito itself, sauce aside, is really good. So yeah, this is Dreadful Talk Burrito Review, episode 13. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I appreciate it. Feel free to check out an episode of Dreadful Talk Podcast. Or if you're an MMA fan, check out Beefy Boys Breakdown and give that YouTube channel a subscription as well. Appreciate it, everybody. All right, so I turned off the camera and I got a couple more bites in and I totally found the cilantro. One of my knocks was I said, I wish they would have put some onions and cilantro, and it's totally in there. So that's not enough to bump up the score any higher, but it totally validates me bumping up the score to an 8. They earned it. They deserved it. They checked a lot of the boxes that I look for when I'm doing these burrito reviews, and they met the standard. So definitely wanted to just revise that. And Holly, come. Holly, come. Come, Holly. In my last burrito review, I said you could hear my multi-poo in the background, and she was barking. So I just wanted to just introduce her to the Dreadful Talk Burrito Review. Fan, you had to put up with her barks. You can at least see why I put up with them. Look how cute. This is Holly, the multi-poo. But yeah, this week, like I said, I wanted to give credit where credit's due. I didn't want to be putting fake burrito news out there, be part of the problem. So this burrito totally has cilantros and onions, plus the avocado, plus the char on the steak, plus the tomatoes, plus the whole beans. I can't be a hater. This is a solid 8. It's a damn good burrito. Had to just make sure everything was factual before it gets sent out. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Like I said, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and to check out an episode of Dreadful Talk Podcast. Thank you so much.